Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a mommy video. This is going to be all about my favorite products for my son's bath time routine. I feel like I've been through a lot of different products and a lot of different brands, and I finally kind of have narrowed it down to a nice group of products that work well for me and for him. I like the smell, he likes them, they work for his skin. Like, I have finally narrowed it down to a great group of products that work well for his skin type and his hair type, and for mama's picky nose, because you know how I am with my scents. So if you are new to my channel, I do have a 2-year-old son, but these products are all baby products. They would work good for any age. If you are interested to see my son's bath time routine products, just keep on watching. So the first product I have is by Baby Dove. I have a few Baby Dove products in his routine. This was the first one that I tried and I fell in love with. This is the Baby Dove Tip to Toe Wash in the Sensitive Moisture version. They have two different versions, Sensitive Moisture and Rich Moisture. That Sensitive Moisture is fragrance free, so I wanted to try a fragrance free soap for my son. It's actually pretty difficult to find a fragrance free soap for babies or toddlers readily available at the drugstore. Around the time he turned 18 months, I started noticing a little bit of sensitivity on his skin, and I decided to kind of cut out all of the fragrance products I was using. First thing that I cut out was the soap. This is not too liquidy and runny, but it's not as thick and creamy as some other fragrance-free sensitive brands. It's that perfect medium. It lathers up really nicely on his skin. It leaves him nice and clean. It's really easy to find, available at all drugstores, Walmart, Target. You can even find this at Burlington Coat Factory, and I have really been loving it. I love the fact that it has a pump too. A lot of them are the ones that you just like kind of squeeze out the cap, and for some reason I feel like the caps come off really easily on those, and then the soap is like down the drain and your baby has like completely put it out into the bath. This works great because the cap doesn't come off as easily and he really doesn't mess with it a lot. He doesn't try to pump it out. So yeah, I love this Baby Dove Sensitive Moisture Tip to Toe Wash. Next is his shampoo. This is also from the Baby Dove line. This is from the Rich Moisture line. Now, I don't think they have a fragrance free shampoo, but they do have the Rich Moisture shampoo, and the smell of it is just like the original Dove. It's something like really clean and shower fresh, so I don't really mind it for his hair. And this is the newest thing that's kind of in my bath time routine. Now that he's 2 years old, I figured I would get him an actual shampoo. I usually just use the soap or whatever kind of head to toe wash that I'm using, and that was okay. But like I said, now that he's turned 2, I figured I would go ahead and get him an actual shampoo, and this is the one that I have been using, and it lathers up really nicely on his head. It doesn't leave it overly dry, even though I do condition right after it. And it says it helps to keep baby's hair and scalp moisturized, and I really like it. Next in the lineup is his conditioner. If you watched my January favorites video, I talked a little bit about this in that video. This is the Honest Company Purely Simple Conditioner. Now, this is another fragrance-free product. You can kind of sense a little theme here in all of his products. I tried to do mostly fragrance-free or really light scents, just because, like I said, his skin was getting a little bit more sensitive, and you know, I'm not really big on a lot of perfumed kind of artificial scents on him. So this one says it is natural, enriching, and lightweight, and I have really been enjoying this for his hair. Like I said, a while back in my toddler favorites video, I asked you guys for suggestions on conditioner, and a lot of you gave me really good ones that I still want to try. But I was in Target one day and I just noticed it said fragrance-free, and I was like, I'm gonna try this out, just because a lot of conditioners are really overly kind of fragrance, and I figured if I didn't like it, Target has a really good return policy, so I could just take it right back. But I really love this. I just use about 2 pumps for his hair and just kind of like massage it through, work it through his hair. Let it sit for a minute or 2 while he keeps playing, wash it out, and it's so nice, soft, and silky in the shower. And when he gets out, it's still nice and conditioned. His curls look really moisturized, and I have really been loving this conditioner for him. The next product is his bubble bath. If you watch my January favorites again, I mentioned this product. I don't even know the brand of this. I was trying to look it up. I'm actually gonna look it up and I'll link it down in the description box, because I've only seen this at Target, and it just says Nickelodeon Paw Patrol Bubble Bath on here. It doesn't have a brand, unless the brand is a Nickelodeon brand. I'm not really sure. But yeah, these are sold at Target. They're really big. There's 24 ounces in here. This lasts me a really long time, even using it almost every day with him. It says it's gentle, hypoallergenic, with a light, fresh scent derived from nature. And in my January favorites video, I was raving about the scent of this. It's just such a nice, light, fresh scent. Like they say, it's very natural. It doesn't seem artificial at all. It kind of reminds me of like a Lush bath bomb or something, like something really natural but still smells very, very good. Oh my goodness, it just smells so good. I love the scent of this. Like I said, I love putting this in his bath and letting him play. Of course, he loves the bubbles aspect of it, but I love how the scent kind of lingers on his skin. Since the soap and everything else that I'm using is fragrance free, he doesn't really have a scent to him when he gets out the shower. But if I put this in his bath, it kind of sticks to his skin a little bit afterwards, and I really enjoy the smell of this. This huge thing, like I said, it's 24 ounces, is only $2.89 at Target. And at my Target, they had a frozen version. They had Finding Nemo or Finding Dory, the Paw Patrol, and I think something else, I forget. But they have a few different versions for your kid. If you have a little boy, a little girl, different movies or shows that they like, they have it. My son is obsessed with the Paw Patrol, so that's why I bought him this, and I'm really glad I found it and tried it because it is the best. It's so much better than any other bubble bath that I've tried since he was a newborn, since he was an infant, and I love it. It's cheap and it smells delicious. Now, something else that I use, kind of like a bubble bath, but I only use this when I notice that he's not really feeling good. He's a little under the weather. Whenever he's had a fever in the past or runny nose, sniffly, little cough, I'll put this in his bath. This is the Johnson's Baby Soothing Vapor Bath, and it says it comforts fussy babies. I like this just because it has that nice vapor menthol smell, so I like to run him a really nice warm bath and then put a little bit of this in here. This does kind of suds up like a little bit of bubbles, so he has fun with this too. They're not as foamy and like frothy as the bubble bath, but this still will add a little bit of bubbles to your bath. Let him play in the bathtub while the whole bathroom kind of gets this scent. Even though we don't use it every single day in our routine, I do break this out when he doesn't feel good, and I really like using this in his bath. Last but not least, I have another Baby Dove product. Now, this is the lotion that I use for him. I have gone through so many different baby lotions since he was a newborn. And again, this is the sensitive moisture version, which is fragrance free. And I love this lotion because, like, again, just like the soap, it's that perfect medium. It's not too runny and liquidy, but it's not too thick and creamy. It's the perfect balance of both. And I love using this all over my son, especially in the winter now. I feel like it helps warm him up and it helps keep his skin from getting dry in this cold air. And I love it. It's fragrance free. I use this after a nice warm bath and it works perfectly. It moisturizes him, leaves his skin feeling so soft and smooth, and just had to mention I have been loving this. So that was it. Those are all the products that I use in his bath time routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you also use any of the products that I mentioned for your babies, or if you plan on picking them up now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.